Here is everything that I pulled from one box, one banker's box of CDs, which came from one pallet or Gaylord of CDs. So this is everything that I am going to put in my store. I also added 2 more CDs to this pile to be listed on eBay. So, and I also added some CDs down there, which are going to be sold locally. But these are the ones that are the most exciting to me. If you're not as excited as I am, I understand it. But I get excited, number one, to have different music and CDs available in my store, but also to grow certain artists and genres so that if they're not selling down the road, I can pull some and sell them on eBay because I have a good amount of them, and it will make more sense to put together a lot for eBay. So these are all broken up by genre. I've got ones here that are from the 40s and 50s. I've got Guy Lombardo and his Royal Canadians. I've got 40 #1 hits of the 40s. Check those out. Tom Dorsey. We got Chattanooga Choo Choo. We got Glenn Miller, Jim Dorsey. You got Mills Brothers, Harry James, Vaughn Monroe, the Ink Spots. So those are a ton in there. Vic Damon, who's also from back then. I love this one, Best of the 70s Hits of 1972 specifically. Here's the songs. Then I have Bluegrass. Got one of Bluegrass. I've got the Chieftains, which are a big Celtic band. This is their film cuts. So a lot of songs from films. This one's country. Lady Antebellum, as well as Stuart Weber, which I don't see too many of his. Country, I don't sell really ever in my store, so I'm just putting together certain artists. I add them to the collection, and when I get enough, I pull them out and make a lot. Here's folk, jazz. I always find a lot of jazz. This box, for some reason, there wasn't that much jazz. Excuse me. This is kids, so we have pirate party music, lullaby playlist, dreamy renditions of today's hits, and then this one's interesting. It's called Casey at the Bat. So it's a story, but then it's there's somebody who is also playing music while they tell the story. It's kind of interesting. So got those nature or relaxation CDs. A lot of these are like thunderstorms, ocean noises, along with music, sometimes accompanied by music. You'd be surprised at how many of these CDs are out there. There's a lot. The Four Seasons hits. This goes to oldies. I've got a rock CD by Brother Kane. And then, oh, I'm sorry. This is hard rock. I put it in the wrong place. That's a hard rock CD. Xena, the Warrior Princess. This is going to go in my TV soundtrack. So original television soundtrack. Hearts of Fire. And this one, believe it or not, I've got a growing wedding music selection. Probably what's going to end up happening with that is I'm going to create a massive lot on eBay and sell off most of them. And then this one, are box sets. You know, they're smaller box sets. I'm still putting them together as box sets. We've got country love songs, and then Best of the 50s. This one's really cool. Lots and lots of songs from the 50s. Classic songs. So all of those are going in my store. And then I've got this stack, which is generally more popular, well-known artists that I alphabetize. So we got Neil Young, George Thorogood. I know that he's pretty popular. I don't have that particular CD. So none of these CDs I actually have in my store. I'm going to be adding them. They might be giants. We got James Taylor. This is his greatest hits, but it's in the sleeve, which is nice, or the slipcover. Diana Ross, of course. This one I'm really glad I came across. Elvis Presley Classic Collection. It's gospel. So this one's I don't have and is really cool. So I don't know if I ever had that one in the store. 3 tenors. This is going under Pavarotti because I have a large Pavarotti selection. In Sync. Yeah, I don't actually have this one. I sold it off recently. Lorena McKennitt. I don't have this one. I have some of her CDs. Marilyn Manson. Whenever I get his stuff, it usually goes pretty fast. Michael Jackson, believe it or not, I did not have Michael Jackson's Thriller. So I'm going to be able to add that to it. Green Day. I didn't have this cut or this CD. Foghat, which is an older group from the 70s. Hard rock kind of a deal. This is extended versions of a lot of their songs. Do you know who Martha Davis is? Well, she was a member of the band called The Motels, which you've probably heard of. This is, oh, I need to take that sticker off the back. This one I'm selling for $5. Actually, I could sell it for more. It's just that it's a little split up here at the top, but the CD's in great condition. And this one is not like rare, as in, I mean, it's kind of rare. There's not a ton of copies out there, so it's rarer. And that one's going in the store, and the Carpenters as well. The larger my CD selection is in my store, the more of an impact it has on people who are here for the first time, so it has a good first impression, and for repeat returning customers, they have a large selection to look through, and they know that I'm always adding new items to the store. So I love putting out quality new CDs like the ones I found here. So this is just from one box, and I'll be going through another box soon, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Take care.